Previously on Sam, brother Matt and Crystal were hanging out as her days might have been numbered. Crystal's talking to Dario, trying to persuade him and the others to keep her in the house this week, while other members of the alliance started re-strategizing of possible outcome of head of household competition. On eviction night, Crystal was evicted from the Sim brother house. During the HOH competition, Tyler was crowned the new HOH. Who will Tyler nominate for eviction? Find out now on Sim Brother.
Ooh, the plan worked. Crystal is gone. Hopefully all the negativity left with her. So now let's focus on this week. Hopefully I'm safe. My plan worked. Crystal is gone. However, I'm a little worried that Tyler is new head of household. I have a feeling he will be coming after me. Ooh, I'm excited. I went from zero to hero this week. I went from possibly getting kicked out to now having the power. So now I just gotta strategize, see who I'm gonna get out this week, put up for nominations. I do have an idea who I want to put up, but in this house things change daily. Dario and Tate and Erin are discussing new strategies since someone outside their alliance did win the head of household competition this week. They're a little afraid because the fact that Tyler was one of their targets last week, and hopefully they can try to persuade him to go after someone else. Obviously, he's going to have to go to one of the people from the alliance, so they're going to discuss on which one they should throw under the bus. So Tyler walks up, they congratulate him on his win. He accepts it and tells them that he does want to talk to them later. So now they're just casually talking about how they were confused with the whole head of household, wasn't sure, what the outcome was going to be with it. So every time I see this group talking, I have to go and interrupt them. I gotta make sure they're not scheming because we know next week I won't be safe. So I had to figure out some way to get them on my side. That way I'll be safe for another week. Aaron and Justice are talking, and so is Dario and Tate. They're talking about the possible outcome of this week, and here comes Tyler to interrupt the conversation, and now Aaron is about to leave. It is really hard to talk strategy with Tyler popping up in every single conversation. My alliance and I are going to have to figure out a way to talk to each other without him interrupting. But also, we might have to work with him, so we'll see. The group broke up. Dario's in the background. Tyler and Justice are talking. Justice just wants to know where she stands with Tyler since he is the new head of household, and just want him to know that it wasn't her decision to put him up last week, that the ultimate goal was to get Crystal out of the house, and it worked. So hopefully she's safe. That's what she's hoping for. I find it really amusing that last week people were ready to get me out the door, and this week they all want to be buddy-buddy with me. Shows you how much things can change in this game when you go from not having any power to having the power. I'm talking to Tyler trying to see his plans for the week. I'm trying to stay safe. The alliance thing is not going to work because he wasn't part of the alliance. I have to look out for myself. I came to win. I didn't come here to make friends. Who wants to see my HOH room? The house guests are walking into the HOH room, followed behind Tyler, who is the HOH. The room really hasn't changed except for he has a new bedspread than Tate did last week. So we're just giving a little view of everyone coming in, and now this will be the time where the players can actually talk to Tyler on a one-on-one basis in private about strategies. We get to go into the HOH room, but nothing's changed from last week other than the stupid bedspread. It's nothing special. Big whoop, you get your own room. Now we get to go in his room like I care. As long as you don't put me up, I don't give a damn where you sleep. This is awesome. I'm HOH, get my own room, and I don't have to worry about someone being petty if I use the shower or not because it's my shower to use. The house guests are just in the room looking around, waiting until it's an appropriate time for some of them to start heading out one by one, though some are going to stay back so they can talk to Tyler about this week's nominations. As the rest of the house guests left the HOH room, Tate and Erin stayed behind to talk to Tyler. about a possible new alliance. They did admit to having the Big Five alliance in the beginning, just because they were trying to secure their safety, so they were trying to get a bigger group. That way, they can guarantee their safety for at least the first 5 weeks. They did not anticipate, who was all going to be in the group. They just wanted to make sure that they were going to be safe. So Tyler is explaining how he's appreciative of them telling them the truth and that he does want to work with them because obviously next week when he's no longer HOH, he's not going to be safe. So he needs to have some type of ally because right now he doesn't have any allies. So now they're just throwing out names of possible solutions. They think Matt would be a good choice to go, but as far as part of their alliance of who else needs to go, it should be either Malachi or Justice. They still have somewhat of a bond with Dario, so they don't want to throw him out just yet. So Tyler's just listening and taking in. Also, he's letting them know that he hasn't made his decision, but he's going to do what's best for his game, but also what's going to keep him in the game longer. And that he does look forward to working with them, and hopefully that it pans out, and that he appreciates them taking the time to talk to him about this. Dario is talking to Matt how funny it is that Erin and Tate are still talking to Tyler in the HOH room when everyone else left. Are you kidding me? I knew those two could not be trusted. Get a new HOH and they're already trying to make some deal to keep them safe. I really hope they don't throw me under the bus and put me on the block this week. Dario's worried that Tate and Erin had turned their back on him and the rest of the Lions. And I'm just sitting back. As long as I'm not on the block, I don't really give a damn. As long as I'm safe, I just really hope that I'm not put up since I wasn't really part of that alliance. Hopefully Tyler is going to go after them. Erin and Tate have gotten really close this past week in the Sim brother house, and now they're flirting with each other. She really does like him and can't see this going somewhere outside the Sim brother house. So he's also letting her know how much he really does like her. I'm starting to really dig Erin. She's a great girl. I love getting to know her, and I can actually see this going somewhere. Plus, it's just great to have someone in the house to hang out with. The flirting is continuing, and now they're going to go in for a little snuggle and hug. Erin is actually enjoying herself right now. They're just by themselves in the cabana room. No one's bothering them. And now they're getting up, and they're going to share their first kiss in the Sim brother house, and actually first kiss in real life, too. Tate and I just shared our first kiss. He is such a great kisser. I'm so glad that I met him. I'm glad that he's in this house. Matt is talking to Tyler about keeping him safe this week. After all, it was the other 5 who did put him up last week for eviction, and that if he did win the power veto, he would have most likely used it on Crystal, so he is being honest on that point. But he does have his back, considering they were outnumbered by the other 5. The thing is, no one knows where Tyler's mind is this week, and I had to keep reminding him that the other house guests were against us last week. Even though I wasn't put up, they put him up. So obviously they wanted him gone. So this week he needs to realize that, and hopefully he goes after them and not me. Everybody is so worried about who I'm going to nominate this week. I understand everybody wants to be safe. Everyone keeps trying to tell me to pick Tate because of the fact that he put me up last week, but I kept getting on to him about being petty about me using his shower. Me putting him up just because he put me up is also petty. So I'll make my decision what's best for my game. I don't need anyone else dictating that. Tate and Tyler are working out together. Tate is listening to Tyler vent about how everyone is trying to persuade how he nominates. And he's like, this is my decision. So he does want to work with Tate. So he wants to talk to him later in the HOH room about creating a strategy. Dario is now trying to persuade Tyler to nominate Tate or Erin because they were the actual ringleaders of the group. And as you can see, we got Erin sitting over here in the background, kind of eavesdropping. So she's not making any comments, she's just listening to what Dario has to say about how it was their plan to put up Crystal and Tyler, that it didn't really matter which one went home as long as it's one of them. So he's trying to persuade them to put them both up. Oh my god, I cannot believe this guy. He really tried to throw us under the bus. It was all of our plans to put them 2 up last week. Anyways, it's okay. Keep talking your trash. I won't say anything. I'll play along like I don't know anything, but I'm switching my target to you now. Obviously, you cannot be trusted.
Ribaza.
Erin is really upset with the conversation she just overheard, so she's explaining it to Tate about how Dario just threw them under the bus and told Tyler to put them both up. She's really upset. He's actually getting upset too. They weren't even talking about putting him up at all. They wanted them three to stay. They knew someone from the Alliance was going to have to get put up. However, because of this new information, they're going to go talk to Tyler and possibly talk about putting Dario up instead. That way they don't get put up. After his conversation with Erin, Tate is talking to Tyler, offering him a spot in the final three with him and Erin, that they'll work together now to get everyone else out of the house. He did admit that the Big Five was targeting the other three, but it was mainly to keep their safety. They just wanted a big number to guarantee it. So now that they got thrown under the bus by Dario, they definitely want him to be put up this week. Although Tyler does have a different plan, he's not opposed to backdooring Dario if the power veto does not work out the way they want it to. So they're just discussing it, and it's official now. Their three are going to be in alliance together. Looks like I'm finally in alliance. It's no secret that Erin and Tate are kind of running the house, but I'm glad I have them on my back, so yes, I will probably keep them safe this week. So we'll see. But as far as putting Dario up, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but you never know. I could change my mind. So it's the morning of the nomination ceremony, and Justice decided to blow off some stress and actually jump on the treadmill and start working out. This is the first time she's actually worked out since coming into the Sim Brother house. She's not the only one though. There are a few other house guests that have not. But usually the guys, they're the ones who hog the machines throughout the day. So she's just, going for a little jog, just trying to blow off some steam. She's not sure what's going to happen, so she is a little nervous because, it is unpredictable in this house. This week has been very stressful. We don't know who Tyler's going to nominate. It's very unpredictable. So I decided to blow off some stress by working out, which I cannot tell you the last time I worked out. But it does release endorphins that release stress, so hopefully that will work. It is now time for the nomination ceremony to begin. As head of household, it is my responsibility to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. With that said, I choose to nominate Matt and Malachi for eviction. Matt, I nominated you because you're a strong player. I can see you as a threat, and this is probably going to be the only chance I get to get you out of the house. Malachi, I nominated you because you haven't been playing the game. You've been flying under the radar, and we're all here to win the money, and so better get you out and then have you win it for nothing. And this concludes the nomination ceremony.
Who will win the power of veto, and will it be used to save either Matt or Malachi? Find out next time on Sim Brother.
Thank you for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, click on more videos to watch. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. I'm Furby Furbs.